What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Lindsay's Life. Today I didn't know what to film and my husband wanted brownies, and so I figured I would give brownies another go. Now listen, I have tried several brownie recipes in the past and somehow time after time they just keep being a flop. So I decided I'm going to try this one, and this one is actually a recipe from Rosanna Pansino. Go check her out. She's a really good baker. She's got a lot of good recipes. Everything she makes looks delicious. So I used her brownie recipe. I didn't have her cookbook, so I just looked at it online. So hopefully I got everything right. So let's get started. So I started with 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour and added in 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar. Did it get stuck to the bowl that it was in? Yes, it's okay. I just scraped it out of there. Just keep moving along. Then I added in 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, followed by 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and you didn't see it, but I also put in 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and whisked all that together until it was nicely combined. After all of that was mixed together very well, I added in 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and then I put in 1/3 cup of milk, which could possibly be wrong because, like I said, I looked this up online instead of having the actual recipe, but that's what I used, was 1/3 cup of milk. And then I added in 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 egg, and then give it some whiskey business until it's nice and mixed. After that was fully mixed, I gave it a little drizzle into the pan that I had already pre-lined with parchment paper. So I greased the pan and lined the bottom and 2 sides, which actually I was supposed to use a metal pan. I did not have one of those, so I used this glass one. It's okay, everything is fine. Just because we gave it the old razzle dazzle and gave it a nice drizzle, we gotta scrape the sides and the bottom. Make sure you get all that brownie mix into the pan. That's a very important step. Don't leave any batter behind. Preheated my oven to 350 degrees and popped those bad boys in there for approximately 20 to 25 minutes, or so the recipe called for. After 20 minutes, I checked those bad boys, and just so you know, they were not done. Nowhere close to being done. So I put them back in for another 5 minutes because I thought, okay, it did say 20 to 25 minutes. Let's try 25. After they've been in there for 25 minutes, I checked them again. Apparently, there's something wrong with my oven. I'm not really sure what's going on, but everything that I'm baking is having to bake almost twice as long. So they were probably in the oven for maybe 30 to 40 minutes. It was quite some time. After that long amount of time, I know that's very scientific, they were finally done baking, and I let them cool inside the pan per the recipe that I was following. After they were cooled, I took them out and cut them into nice squares and plated them, and voila, here they are. So we have since tried these brownies and they were absolutely delicious. However, they are still a little bit on the fudgy side. I'm not really sure what the deal is with how fudgy my brownies are. If anybody's got some helpful criticisms on how to make your brownies less fudgy and more like a fluffy brownie, let me know in the comments. I will be trying brownies in the future. I think I'm really just gonna go away from all the recipes and just start mixing stuff together and try my own brownie recipes. So maybe that's a future video. I don't know. Either way, I have to figure out how to make a good brownie recipe, y'all. I really like brownies and we would eat them a lot in this household. So I'm gonna have to figure out a good brownie recipe. So thanks for hanging out with me while I tried to make these brownies, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace out.